Hi guys, this is Androidpipe.com and I'm here with a game called Guardians of the Galaxy, the Universal Weapon. I'm playing it on the Samsung Galaxy TUW S 8.4 and the game is priced at $3. It was priced at $5 initially, but there's been a price reduction in the meantime. This is yet another title from Marvel Games. The movie is in the cinemas right now, Guardians of the Galaxy, and there's no in-app purchases in this game and no connection required. So let's get straight to the gameplay. First, you start off by freeing some of the characters in this game, the famous Star-Lord, Gamora, Groot, Rocket and Drax, and then you gain some more characters. But let's see the gameplay. The main villain is Ronan the Accuser, and you have to gather 5 pieces of the Universal Weapon. That's the storyline. There are 25 unlockable characters and over 60 levels in the story mode. You can customize each characters however you want, but more about that later. Let's slide to start the battle. Okay, so here we go. The battle is on, and just like in Angry Birds Epic, I have to do drag and drops in order to fight characters. I drag and drop from one character to the other in order to attack it, and drag and drop to my partners in order to heal them. Groot, this big brown guy, is the one doing the healing, and I can move characters around with drag and drops. Sometimes it gets confusing, especially when there are 2 characters in the same area. There are also traps, as you can see. For example, this area here that's shining, it can burn the enemies. It's also a good idea to keep the healers under cover and also the characters that fire range attacks at a distance. For example, this guy Drax, he attacks close by, while Star-Lord and Rocket Raccoon, fire from the distance. Drag and drop to the enemy and you start firing on him, drag and drop to your fellow mates and you heal them. That's the battle. There are also special abilities, of course, but you'll see those later on. There is also an arena mode, and before each battle you can customize your experience. You can level up, obviously, and there are also skills you can get and you can upgrade. You can associate weapons with slots, and as I said, gameplay reminds me a bit of Angry Birds Epic, only it happens in real time and it's not turn-based. So, as I said, I can edit my team. These are the characters I have so far, and those are the ones you can unlock. There are also villains here, and the villains can be used in that arena mode, if I'm not mistaken. Each of them has a special ability, special perk, and take Star-Lord for example. You can add weapons to his inventory if you want. You can also mess with its skills, unlock new ones at certain levels, and some of the special skills requires another character to be in the proximity in order to be performed. So we have inventory here, we have ISO 8, he has 3 crystals associated already. The yellow one offers increased defense, the green one extra attack and health, and the red one increases damage. Then there's gear. These ones I think you can buy using in-game currency. There are 2 currencies here. There is the coins and there is the crystals. So that's pretty much it. Let's go back here. This is the prison, the storyline. Those are the worlds you go through. And mission map. This is a Nova database. You can check out the story if you want to. The story is told as comic books that you swipe through, and you'll see the cute little raccoon and his friends and Star-Lord going around. That's the Universal Weapon, and here you have bios for all the characters you've unlocked so far. So this is a game for people who totally love Guardians of the Galaxy. As far as I know, it's not exactly related to the movie, but it happens in the same universe. Here you can see your inventory, you can edit your team, and let's do some arena play. You can also check out a leaderboard of your Facebook friends. It's basically a wave of enemies attacking, and the longer you survive, the higher the score, so to say. Keep that in mind that you can create combos using 2 characters that have special combos triggered in tandem. Okay, so let's fire this guy. The thing that I noticed here is that the backgrounds of the game tend to feel a bit repetitive. It's basically Spaceship 1, Spaceship 2, and keeps repeating. And also while playing this game, there were points when the task screen would not respond, and Star-Lord just got killed. There's a cute little character, a dog, who appears on the screen to criticize my gameplay each time I get killed. And in the meantime, Groot also got killed, so I guess I'm going to lose this battle in the end. It's a good idea to make use of the traps in the level, so if there's a fire spewing trap, you better stay away from it, but lure your enemy towards it. And that's Gamora, who's dead. Rocket is the only one left. And the combos can be seen here at the left side of the screen. Okay, so they're dead, but I would better get out of the game because there's no point in waiting for the second wave. Let's go to the mission map again. This time I want to show you a later level, maybe this one, and we can actually see those special powers I mentioned before. I have to say I'm quite happy with the graphics here. They're childish, they're colorful, they will suit the Guardians of the Galaxy fans, and this feels very much like Angry Birds Epic but in real time and with much more planning to do. And with a lot more customization, if you ask me. We have the whole skills thing, we have the crystals thing, and then there's the gear, then there's the shop, so there's a lot of stuff to watch out for. And Star-Lord got killed again. If you see that the character is weak, well, you should better upgrade him. And let's use a special ability, like this one for example, or this one, the rocket combo, or maybe this one, regrowth. We can also trigger a special shield around the character. This is an ability that Groot has. In the meantime, let's heal Rocket. And by the way, that's the vine shield I just mentioned, and those are the lasers that will whack the enemies, so you better lure them and push them into the lasers. So let's heal Drax, if we can. And let's see if we can actually win this fight. And maybe try another ability. Vine Shield is available again, and Rocket's ability should load also soon. There are timers attached to them. Seems to be going well so far. It's a likable game, but it may take up quite a bit of your time, especially if you want to do some grinding and keep upgrading your skills. The game is called Guardians of the Galaxy, the Universal Weapon. It's priced at $3. It's pretty fun to play if you're into Marvel games and Marvel characters. However, there is something missing. The game is a bit boring, to be honest, and the controls are so-so, especially when there are two characters overlapping and we cannot drag and drop from them anymore. Androidpipe.com gives this game an 8.2 out of 10. Bye bye.